We're recording, testing, record. All right, cool. What's up, guys? The new event is out. The Red Gundam event just dropped. As of the making of this video, I'm also currently live streaming this as I'm making this video. So for those of you that didn't get a chance to watch the stream on Twitch, this is part of the stream. But I'm going to be giving you guys a quick guide on what to expect for this particular event. I just 3-starred all of the difficulties, as we could see right over here when I switch my scene here. And pretty much when you jump into this event, let's go to select stage. There's going to be 3 difficulties, and the main boss is going to be the Red Gundam. And then when you get into the hard and expert stage, if you take a look at the stage right over here, it's going to add another enemy, which is going to be a very familiar face, which is the G-Quacks. Now, this thing is pretty dangerous, so I would highly avoid, if you can, as a free-to-play player, to avoid engaging and just go straight for the boss, because to beat the stage within 5 turns, all you got to do is kill the Red Gundam. Now, this Red Gundam, we're going to talk solely about the expert stage right over here. So if you prolong this fight, you probably will not get the 10,000 score. So my personal recommendation, and from people in chat that were talking to me on Twitch, and I forgot to turn on the music, so let's turn on the music now. Here we go. Just gun for the boss. There's no reason why you should not be gunning for the boss. And I am going to be doing this on my whale account. However, I will have a separate video showing you a clear on the expert difficulty for the for this particular event. So I'm going to do this video as like a guide, and then I'm going to do another one with my free-to-play account just to show you that free-to-play can clear this based on the units that you have. Obviously, you want to make sure you have the strong URs that you've already built up, and you could definitely do this. So this is what I'm going to be doing on this account. This is the party I'm taking. I am taking my Sazabi and my Exia for obvious reasons, because they are my strongest DPS characters, and they are also currently the strongest DPS units in the game. I have my Amuro as my tank. Even though Amuro, Hyakushiki, and Ariel will probably not do anything for this fight, they're just going to be there as like moral support. Okay. And remember, the materials that you could get from this, not only do you unlock the Red Gundam, and not only do you unlock the character that pilots the Red Gundam, but you also can unlock the upgrade materials for its weapon skills, and also the limit break items that you could use to limit break it all the way up to 3 limit breaks. And don't forget to check the missions that are associated with this, because if you clear the event a specific amount of times, you unlock other rewards that are going to be very, very useful and helpful. Okay, so the map looks like this. It looks a little overwhelming, and you don't have to take just one squad, although most people that are running like a free-to-play strategy are going to be doing that, even though I am running this on my whale account right now. But the battle is going to start off like this. Arguably, the most dangerous enemy is going to be the G-Quack. You don't want to engage. It has more HP compared to every other unit. Luckily, all of these mobs have like 20k, so you don't have to worry about, you know, getting counterattacked as long as your units are built. They're pretty easy to one-shot. But you definitely just want to gun for the boss. And the reason why is, after the first turn of combat, what's going to happen in the middle of combat is that more of these units, these Zaku GQs, are going to be summoned. So what that's going to do is that they're going to start attacking you, and they're going to start slowly depleting your energy. And not only that, but if you let the Red Gundam and G-Quacks engage you on their phase, look at how many support the Red Gundam has. This thing has up to 3 supports. So if G-Quacks attacks you and the Red Gundam does a support attack, which it will, you will likely get KO'd. And what's worse about that is that the G-Quacks will have the chance step. And if you allow that to happen, well, you could kiss that 10,000 3-star score goodbye. So don't worry about anything else. Gun for the boss, and you should be good. And I highly recommend that you have close to level 100 units for this. You don't need the limit breaks, although my Sazabi has it just because this is my whale account. But again, I will be doing this on my free-to-play account as well. Okay, so this is going to be my strategy that I'm going to use for this. We're going to go ahead and activate all of these skills, because I'm not messing around. And if you are running Sazabi, you want to make sure that you're using its skills at maximum range, because remember, its EX ability does deal more damage the farther you are, the longer range that you are. I actually had to be reminded of that when I was trying to clear this earlier on stream, because I was getting frustrated, and I was like, oh yeah, that's right. It does more damage the farther away I am. I'm like, why am I torturing myself doing this incorrectly? So, okay, we're going to go ahead and attack this unit right here. And why not? We're just going to watch the animation once. And I did this earlier, so I should be able to do this again. It will be very embarrassing if I don't beat this for you guys on this, like, quick video guide on this event. Go. Boom. Excellent. Okay. So now we've gotten max tension. We don't have supercharged tension, but we have max. So we're going to move here. So as we can see, this is the maximum range that we can hit. This enemy Gundam, as you can see right here, hits extremely hard. Look at the amount of damage I'm going to take. I'm taking 71,000 damage. So again, very dangerous enemy. Don't even let it take a turn if it's possible, because otherwise it's probably going to slaughter your entire party. All right, so we're going to go ahead and fire off the long rifle here. And then we're going to let Exia take control and deal the finishing blow. Okay, here we go. All right, so now it's Exia's turn. And for those of you that have cleared this already, let me know in the comment section below what strategies you employed. What I'm doing right now is I'm letting Exia build off of its skills here, so that way we have access to not only the high mobility, but also the supercharged tension and also the attack burst. We just want all the advantage that we can get. All right, and then we're going to go ahead and move as close as possible because, again, I had to be reminded of this, but the EX ability, the closer you are, the better. All right, so we're going to go ahead and just finish it off here. Here we go, GN Sword. So as we're watching this, again, remember, try not to let that boss act. Don't let it get a turn, just gun for it. You don't have to worry about the mobs. You don't have to worry about the G-Quacks. It's very dangerous if you want to try to take out everything. Don't recommend that. Just go for the boss. There's no special reward or anything like that unless they add it on later, which I hope they don't, where you have to take out every other enemy mobile suit. All right, and that's pretty much it. And you can also use the skip after you get that 10,000 score. So that way you can add to the clear count and also do all the missions. Speaking of missions, we're going to take a look at that real quick before I go ahead and end this video here. We're going to back out of here and go to missions. And as you can see right here, if you clear 10 normal difficulty or higher, you get this as a reward. So this is used to perform the limit break. If you do expert difficulty 10 times or more or higher on 10 times, you get this. And you can also get more of these. So make sure to try to do this. Again, this is a limited time event, so this is going to be one of those events where you want to try to clear it before it's done. We have 17 days to do this, so it's plenty of time for us to be able to get this done. Now, there are other circles here that say no enemy, no enemy. I believe this is going to be for later events, or maybe they might add something to this later. Who knows? But we'll find out later what they add. But for now, this is going to go ahead and conclude my guide for the first event featuring the Red Gundam from the anime Gundam G-Quacks. Let me know the strategies you employed to take out the expert stages. Stay tuned for the next video and stay blessed, everybody.